everyone. It's been a while since we reported on the topic of preparedness. If you've been watching our daily show, Daily Pulse, you would know that things are really ramping up out there. Riots are expected at over 1,000 locations across the United States this weekend. Peace talks are failing and conflicts in Europe and the Middle East are intensifying. We've had numerous reports now of cyber criminal activity via hacking, potential EMPs, and if you saw, we just reported on Tulsi Gabbard warning that the world is on the brink of a nuclear holocaust. Those are the words that she used. It's time to get serious. We've been discussing and promoting our partner, the satellite phone store, for a couple of years now, and for very good reason. They're not just a sponsor of the show. We feel very deeply that this is an important product, a very important product that everyone who is in the position to should have. A satellite phone, bivy sticks, power banks, Faraday bags, these are part of my everyday life. I don't go anywhere without them, literally nowhere. I keep them in a Faraday bag and they're in the car with me every single time I leave the house. This isn't just a sales pitch. This is very, very important. Information and communication in a time of distress will be paramount. Nobody is going to give us notice that something's going to happen, whether it be a weather event, geopolitical event, war, EMP. Guys, you cannot not be prepared. I do not have anyone in my immediate circle who's not prepared with food, water, communication, power, go bags, and the like. So Tina Blanco is joining us now to discuss one of the key aspects of being prepared, that being communication. Bear in mind, if you previously had a phone with the satellite phone store and want to renew your service, give them a call and they will have free products ready for you as part of your activation. Just let them know Maria Zeee sent you. Here's Tina now. Tina Blanco, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much for having me, Maria.
It's great to see you. Well, we have very, very interesting situations heating up all over the world. All eyes are on LA at the moment. I mean, this is getting crazy, going all over the country. We're expecting over 1,000 protests this weekend alone.
Yeah, and you know what? We have noticed so many of the, I want to say, like the government organizations that are really stocking up, whether it's military or just the local here in California that are stocking up on satellite phones. So look, what's happening right now, the grid is very fragile. Whether the bad guys can take it down or even our people can take it down, our hackers here within that are angry. I don't know what's going to happen, Maria, but I do know that it's good to have a backup. You got to have plans, you got to have communication, you got to have electricity, you've got to have a generator, solar power, you got to prepare yourself for food, water. The stores only carry 3 days of food supply, and then the shelves are empty. So, you just need to be prepared with your family. And I think this is why it's important that we do as much as we can to let people know. And then it's going to be up to them on what they decide to do.
Well, I just put out a message actually in Telegram this week, and I just said it's not certain. I'm reading word for word. It's not certain exactly how quickly we will see potential escalations regarding all of these situations. However, hopefully by now, if you've been following us long enough, you're prepared for any situation. And if you're not, you need to be. I just said food, water, Faraday, supplies, comms, etc. Standard practices. But the reality is, Tina, unfortunately, some people wait until it's too late to prepare. And so this is why it's so important that we're talking to you now. Straight away, as soon as I saw the news in the Middle East, I normally keep a reserve of devices in Faradays, but I'm like, okay, now I need one next to this spot and that spot, and I'll have that in there and this there overnight. And, just taking those precautions to make sure that no matter what, I'm prepared. So talk to us a little bit about what people should be doing right now.
Okay. Well, for communication, as you know, from our experience, I think, Maria, you and I have been communicating for a few years now, is what we saw just in the last 12 months. We saw what happened with Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton. And then also this summer, we saw, what's happening with all these tornadoes. Our cell towers are fragile. They go down. Um, Anything can take them down. Not, it doesn't have to be a hacker. It doesn't have to be, you know, a government organization that can easily hack our cell towers or our infrastructure. Satellite phones will still work. We saw that. We saw what happened with Hurricane Helene, where, you know, is with one person having a satellite phone, that the whole community was able to get the right products sent to them by first responders instead of just, you know, sending water. They were able to communicate, and, you know, and they got insulin, medication for the people that needed it. They got baby formula, baby food, diapers. They got the actual products that they needed instead of just a helicopter dropping water. And that's one person in a community having a satellite phone. Not to mention, they were able to help the whole neighborhood to communicate with their family to let them know they're okay.
Yep.
Because there's nothing worse than a heart of a like a parent not knowing if their children are okay after communication and after a disaster that strikes in the area.
Yeah, well,
So yeah.
just last night, there were severe storms in the area. All of a sudden, blackouts, internet goes down. This happens all the time, all over the country, and so you know it's crucial because you just don't know what's going to happen. And again, I keep going to this, Tina. The instability around the world is getting more and more serious. We now have serious escalations in the Middle East. We have failed negotiations, failed peace negotiations in Europe. At any moment, this could pop off, and then from there, you don't know who's going to. You keep mentioning the local possibilities, but there's also overseas possibilities. Who's going to attack the grid? Who's going to attack this, that, and the other? Who's going to attack the communications? You know, is there going to be an EMP? These are things that, unfortunately, we live in a day and age where we have to be ready for these types of situations. And when you are ready, you're less fearful of what may come of that. So crucial stuff here. So talk to us a little bit. I want to bring this up for everyone. In the event that you don't have a satellite phone yet, you need to get one. You need to go to sat123.com/Maria. Go to the special promotions. You have the Immersat Digital Privacy 150. This is dependable satellite communication with digital protection for your device. So you'll also get Faraday bags with a lot of these deals. The Iridium Stay Ready 150, and you are saving, let me just be clear here, saving $1,035 on this deal, saving $1,504 or over that on this deal. So you are actually getting very, very good deals when you shop at sat123.com/Maria. I wouldn't wait to take advantage of the offers that the satellite phone store provides to our audience. This is really, really important.
Yeah, and Maria, I just want to make sure everybody understands that we have to pay for these phones. We pay millions of dollars for these phones every year that we give away for free. And that's the reason why we asked the customers to stay on for a 12-month of service, because I believe that's very close to our break-even point. And then after that, you're gone month to month. Also, I want to remind everyone that cell phones these things work on only about 7% of the earth, these smartphones. Satellite phones will work on 100% of the earth. All you have to do, and they go direct to the satellite, so nobody can take them down. Nobody can turn them off. Nobody can say, hey, let's turn all the satellites off, because you can't. You go outside, you extend the antenna, and then you connect to a satellite, and then you make your call. Now, also remember that the calls, you can call anybody. They don't have to have a satellite phone. In my experience for the past 20 years, with all the disasters, started out, my first one was Hurricane Katrina in 2005. The disasters happen in certain areas, but you can't call out with your cell phone to let your friends and family know that you're okay, or to let first responders that you need help. You have to have a satellite phone to do that. And so since 2005, I've never seen a whole world where the whole grid went down. That could possibly happen, but I've never seen it. With these riots that are planned for this weekend or what have you, there could be some major cities that will not have cell communication, because also remember, things got out of hand. Even if nobody took the cell towers down, even if we didn't turn them off, or the bad guys didn't turn them off, that is some cell towers can only take about 1,000 simultaneous phone calls before they go down. So if they
Right.
go down, yeah, it's always good to have a backup. And also security, Maria. These phones, no big tech is gonna read your messages. No big tech is gonna listen in. So to have a secure call, and then obviously, as you know, most people love to travel. Take it with you because it doesn't matter whether you're in the middle of the ocean or somewhere in Antarctica, which I will never go because it's too cold for me. Your satellite phone will still work. And so you get 100% coverage on the whole planet. So it's really nice to have. And previously they were really expensive. When I first started, they were like 5,000. The only people that could afford them were like big companies and military and government.
Yeah.
Today, they're affordable. Everybody can get one because we don't charge you for them. You just pay the service. It's like, I think, $95 a month. And you just got to stay on for 12 months. And the phone, you own the phone.
Yeah. Let me just say, you mentioned something really crucial there. It's not just about when you're traveling to other places. I literally will not leave home without my satellite phone. Inside a Faraday bag, I keep it in there. I don't go anywhere without it because anyone that I know that takes the times that we're living in very seriously is the same. They go everywhere with it. And it doesn't matter where I am, it's always with me, especially if I'm on the water, as you said, or anywhere else. This is just, I mean, even to the supermarket, Tina, to be honest with you, I take it with me. I'm just not taking any risks. But you mentioned that the fact that these cost a lot and that people sign up for 12 months, you go to, if they don't sign up, it's very expensive, but this way they get the phone for free. They just have to pay for the service. And if you actually sign up right now, you get a Faraday Shield backpack on the satellite phone store, digital and ballistic protection on the satellite phone store when you sign up for 12 months or more of service. So that's another really, really great deal that the satellite phone store have at the moment for everyone. I have one of these ballistic backpacks and they're fantastic, extremely high quality materials. And you have ballistic protection as well. It's pretty awesome, actually. I feel quite
Yeah.
confident with it.
Yeah, one of the things that I love about I have a green one here, these backpacks, is that they're not that heavy.
No,
And
they're not.
and then it's got a Faraday pocket so that you can put your key fob so that nobody can steal your key to go into your car at night. That's happening a lot across the country. Also, you can put your credit card so that nobody can scan your credit cards and then your phone so that this way you can have some privacy. If everybody, I mean, if you want to go dark, not have people know where you're at for a few hours, you just put your phone in here and 100% you get your privacy. You're completely nobody can track you. Remember, if you power your cell phone off, you're still being tracked up to about 48 to 72 hours because the smartphones have a little secret battery inside that keeps your tracking even when you power your regular battery off. So this way, once you put it in a Faraday bag, the tracking completely stops. And yeah, and if I was like in LA or any major city that's blue, Austin, I would be carrying these backpacks because they are bulletproof. They're up to, I think, 3A.
3A Kevlar,
Um,
yep.
yeah. So this way, I think the study shows that if you have any kind of a bulletproof protection on you, you increase your chance of survival if you react by about 90%. So who doesn't want a better survival rating? And honestly, with everything that's going on, especially like I'm hearing, these groups are planning riots and this and that, and until this country is safe again, I would be carrying my bulletproof backpack
It's not
with
just
everywhere that I
America, though.
go.
Let me just say, Tina, it's not just America. We just reported this week there are people, immigrants, chasing Australians with machetes. It's like a trend now. Australians are
Oh
being chased down with machetes, and because the government's now banned machetes in response to criminals using machetes. Of course, nobody has a way of defending themselves now. The criminals don't obey the laws. That's why they're criminals. And so you're just getting all these people being chased with machetes on the street. It's absolutely insane. So everywhere in the world isn't safe. You just look at what's happening in the UK, you look at what's happening in Canada. Nowhere is safe right now. So we just have to, unfortunately, we live in a day and age where we take extra precaution, and thank God that we have the wisdom to do that, and people that are able to give us extremely high quality products at fantastic prices to do it. So I just also want to bring this up for everyone briefly. You can actually get unbeatable discounts on satellite phones and get a power station on the satellite phone store. So you're saving over $1,200 when you select your phone, and whether you get either of the iridiums, you can also then select your power station. And that is another really incredible thing for people. Very important to have backup power in this day and age as well. I don't know anyone, or I don't know many people, I should say, that have actually prepared for a grid down situation. So the more equipped that you are, the better. And even if you are prepared, it's important to have good resources around you for those situations.
yeah. And Maria, one of the fastest growing satellite communication device that we're selling today is this little Starlink.
Uh-huh.
It's so amazing. And this is so light and it's portable. You can take this with you anywhere on earth, and you can you'll be able to log in, make phone calls, do all of these. Now, here's one of the biggest reasons why a lot of the customers are getting Starlink from us. Number one, I believe we're the only company that you can actually pick up a phone and talk to a human, because most people have questions. Most people don't know enough about the Starlinks, and they want to talk to someone before they actually have to place the order. So when you call our company, you will talk to someone. Also, the second, the price is the same, by the way, except we offer, there's a certain unit, I think it's the Gen 3, we offer that at no cost.
Yeah.
So you can get it for free. You just got to sign up for 12 months. Again, if you went anywhere else, you still have to sign up for 12 months. The price is the same, but you have to pay for the units, whatever it is, the $600-700. So you get it for free. And these things are so amazing that literally all you need is a small battery pack that we sell. You can see the bundles on there, and a small solar panel, and you can be anywhere on earth, and like for weeks or months at a time, and still be able to log into the internet. Also, you can replace, a lot of people, what we're hearing is a lot of people are replacing it with this portable one for their home, because who wouldn't want to take their internet with them wherever they go? I mean, it's just, and it's so fast, and it's just amazing. I went camping for a couple of weeks and I had it, and the whole time I had it plugged in to my battery pack and plugged into my solar panel. And even though I had a bunch of donkeys come to my camp every day, and they would step on my solar panel and move it, shake it. I was inside my tent, and I was still able to communicate or work if when I had to work. But yeah, I mean, they are really are amazing, weatherproof. So I highly recommend people call if you have any questions, learn more about it. And then also it helps supports you, and helps supports me as well. In my company, we're both, we're conservative Christians. So, and it's not going to cost them, it's not going to cost any more than going other places.
Yeah, absolutely agree. Support the satellite phone store. By doing that, you're also supporting us. But most importantly, you are getting products that you know are very high quality, long lasting. You're going to get the help and service that you need as well. You can call 1941-841-0844, or you can visit sat123.com/Maria. That's sat123.com/Maria today. Make sure you and your family are protected. Have a look at their product range. You're talking everything from satellite phones. You're talking Faraday bags. You're talking power banks, the Starlink. Make sure you and your family are set up with communications no matter what happens. And satellites are always going to be the last stand when it comes to communications. So highly encourage everyone to get prepared today. Tina, Blanco, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me, and God bless you.
God bless. The New World Order has openly declared war on the free people of the world, and now they're telling us to expect catastrophic cyber attacks over the next 2 years. Weather events, no power, grids down, mobile cell services out. Contact your loved ones anywhere, anytime with the satellite phone store. The Bivy is a revolutionary GPS-based device which allows you to send SMS messages via your phone even if you have no mobile or cell service. Galileo will ensure you always stay in contact with Zeee Media, other trusted information sources, and your loved ones that can update you in real time in the event of an emergency. Don't be caught out and unprepared for the unprecedented times we are living in. Stay 10 steps ahead through secure, encrypted communication. Visit sat123.com/Maria and prepare yourself and your loved ones now.